This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
With the Venmo debit card, you can Venmo everything. Your favorite band's merch? You can Venmo this. Or their next show? You can Venmo that. Visit Venmo.me/debit to learn more. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. pursuant to license by MasterCard International Incorporated. Card may be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted. Venmo purchase restrictions apply.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On today's show, it's Sexy Time with Alli Breen, and it's coming up in just a minute.
This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
You've seen them at tractor pulls, stock car races, and classic rock concerts. Those guys still sporting haircuts that were popular 20 years ago. You've often wished that you could look that cool. Well, you may never be able to look like them, but that doesn't mean you can't smell like them. New from Bob and Tom Labs, it's the splash-on cologne we call Mullet for Men. Mullet for Men captures all the smells associated with the mullet lifestyle. Propane, hot smoke, gunpowder, deer urine, and just a hint of beef jerky. Dab on a little Mullet for Men, and all the babes will think, wow, I bet he owns his own meth lab.
You live in a trailer, your Camaro's up on blocks, your girlfriend's pregnant again.
She's a stripper.
You have your own meth lab, a Motley Crue tattoo, and you wear mullet for men.
The ladies love Mullet for Men cologne. Here's the actual experience of the Bob and Tom Show's Donnie Baker.
Hey, baby, you look good, man. You come here often?
Well, I'm a stripper, and you're in a sleazy strip club. What do you think?
I didn't see a name tag. I thought maybe you were just stretching.
What are you, some kind of loser? Why don't you... Wait a minute. You smell just like my ex-boyfriend. I think I'm in love. Why don't we go into the champagne room and I'll give you a free lap dance.
Thanks, man. And thank you, Mullet for Men.
Mullet for Men lets the world know you don't have time to shower.
Purchase Mullet for Men today and receive a free Mullet for Men sleeveless t-shirt or a pork sword on board vanity plate. Mullet for Men smells like corn dogs. I swear to God it does, man.
Now, some more Bob and Tom. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
I'm Josh Arnold, and Tom, we may or may not get hooked up eventually with Alli Breen. We're waiting to hear in regards to Sexy Time.
I have an important letter here.
Oh, okay, good.
Boy.
I'll talk to you, Jess Ika.
Yes.
Now, I ran this by the other Jess, and she didn't get it, didn't understand it. Josh doesn't think it's interesting. I found it absolutely fascinating. Our guest yesterday, Dyke Sanders.
Dyke Michaels.
Sorry.
Harry Sanders.
Dyke Michaels. He was really funny. I really liked him.
Yeah, good.
So much you couldn't even remember his name.
I'm kidding. He's such a nice guy. But he made this observation. I just thought it was so interesting because I've lived my whole life, and this happened to me, and I never thought about it until just now when he mentioned it. And it is the following, that when he was a kid, if he had to throw up, his family, they would give him the same bowl that you get popcorn in. In my case, it was the stainless steel bowl, and that was, hey, you're feeling sick, quick, and you'd grab the popcorn bowl.
Yeah.
Which was the experience of almost all of us, apparently not you now.
No, it was here's a trash can.
Really?
And it might be the trash can full of, like, nasty stuff, which doesn't help when you're nauseous.
Well, if you need to
here's a
puke, it
trash
does
can.
help. Yeah.
Okay, now, Gregory.
Hi, Gregory.
Kind enough to write. He had a somewhat dissimilar experience. Our son woke up in the middle of the night saying he had to puke. It was dark. My wife ran into the kitchen, grabbed the first thing she came to. After vomiting, we turned on the lights. She had grabbed a colander.
Oh,
no! The good news, no chunks made it onto the bed.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, well.
Boy, that...
At least you edited out the chunks. It's always
Stranger
something, always a bright side. Okay, let's hook up the satellite and go to New York City, where we have the lovely Alli Breen. And hi, Alli, how are you today?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
Doing well.
Got your big glasses on. I'm just getting used to them.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Okay.
They look great.
They do look very, very, very nice.
Oh,
and
thank you.
the name of the show is Sexy Time. And
Yes.
it's all about trying to help people with their love lives and their pursuits, et cetera, et cetera. Let's just get right to our letters. What have you got?
Dear Allie, I just found an AirTag in my car dashboard, and I asked my girlfriend if she put it there, and she said yes, just in case the car ever gets towed or stolen, so we know where it is. But she never told me she was doing that, so I feel like she was actually checking up on me. It makes a noise every time I get in the car, but if I didn't do that, I don't think she ever would have come clean. How big of a red flag is this?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say whether or not she's being honest.
She's not.
That's legit, but I think she should have said something.
Yeah,
right?
if it were that reason, she would have said.
I mean, that's
something.
smart to do that.
Yeah, it is.
If you're the owner
Yeah.
of the car, but it's just your friend.
I don't know. Yeah.
His girlfriend?
Yeah.
Girlfriend, yeah.
Like, you guys
yeah,
should
yeah,
have
yeah.
co-owned the tag together if that was the case.
Not even owning it. Just a matter of, hey, by the way, I put an AirTag in your car just in case it gets stolen.
And I can monitor every move you make and know exactly where you are.
But there's a thing you can do with your cell phone anyway, right?
Yeah, you could, if the person has it on, if you have your locations on. I don't keep mine on, but if you do, somebody can find you.
I have no idea. They're more than welcome.
Wait, you can track someone else through location?
Yeah.
If
They have to share.
They
Yeah.
have to agree. Find my, find
okay.
my people or
Yeah,
whatever.
I know
it is.
people will do that with their kids so they know where
Oh,
they
yeah.
are. Yeah, I don't, whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah, who cares if the car gets stolen? Let it get stolen. You get a new car. Insurance covers it.
No.
don't know if
That's the dumbest thing you've ever said, and that's a big
No,
warehouse.
that's not the dumbest. Just wait. We've got more time.
That's a big warehouse of things. Not as big as mine.
I'd take it out, I think, if it made a noise every time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, why does it make a noise?
if
I
you
don't
take
know.
it out and she throws a fit,
doesn't make a
you
noise.
probably know where she's at.
I think it does make a noise. I know when I go near an AirTag, it'll chirp sometimes.
Huh.
I don't think it
have
always does, but
Yeah,
it
interesting.
does occasionally.
Really?
I don't know. I think it's great, though, because it's literally, you can stalk someone and have plausible deniability after the fact. Be like, oh, I was just protecting you. Like,
No. But if you're going to do that, you should say to the person, I'm doing that. But having a car stolen, I've been through that. It's no. The insurance company doesn't just hand you a new car.
Well, after 2 weeks, they won't.
And it's, first of all, it's in my case, it was 30 days, and you don't get as nice of a car.
Well.
oh, I thought that Jess was right. I thought you got like a nicer one usually.
No.
Or
at least
No.
the value of your car back.
Yeah, great. Trust me, it's a huge pain. It's a huge pain in the ass. And then eventually we did find the car and had to get a lawyer to go look at it, and it had been smashed up, and there was crap everywhere, and they didn't prosecute the guys that stole it. It was fun times.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's go on to our next letter. Once again, we're speaking with Alli Breen, ALLIBREEN. You'll find Alli Breen on your favorite social media platform. What else have you got?
Dear Allie, my girlfriend and I just moved in together, and she has her best friend stay over all the time on the couch. I have to wake up for work earlier and I have to tiptoe through the house to make breakfast and shower, and it's a real invasion of my space. I think she'd flip out if I did the same, but she acts like I should just deal with it. Is it worth fighting over?
I don't necessarily agree that I get that you're being very polite, but you do not have to alter your schedule for this guest.
Yeah, I agree.
You make noise, bang.
Yeah,
I mean,
bang.
I don't mean go
Just do
over
what
the
you
top that you would
normally do.
normally do, but just do what you normally do.
I was really hoping this letter would go a different direction.
Like a three-way?
Three-way, that's what I was
that would be one direction. Not my scene. But, I was thinking there'd be some kind of, it turns out she's much more interesting than my girlfriend. And
Falling for the friend.
Yeah.
You start spending the night in the living
yeah,
room
would
with
it be
her.
too much if I asked them to switch places?
Well, he could test the waters. He could take Josh's advice, but just do that, like walk through naked, do his normal routine, just walk around naked, start getting ready in and out of the shower.
No, that would.
Yeah, you're being a
Yeah,
very
that would
nice
get her to
person.
stop.
Yeah,
You're
overly
being a nice
nice.
person, but a guest knows that they're
Imposing.
After
Yeah.
a certain amount of time, they should realize that this is not.
well, sure, but
some don't.
yeah.
Yeah.
We've all experienced that.
No, you live your life. You got to go to work. That person gets to go back to sleep for
Yeah.
free.
At your house.
Yeah.
And play your video games.
Invading your space, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
By the way, Alli Breen is also on OnlyFans. ALLIB is where you find her. Alli, we had an interesting news story this morning. Christy was reading it about a lady that does some very specific weird. She talked about some of the weird stuff she does for serious money, including one guy paid, was it a couple $1,000 to have.
This is on OnlyFans, Allie.
To watch her measure her nose for 20 minutes.
20 minutes. What? Measuring her nose. Not even naked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not even naked?
Nope, not
She,
naked.
she doesn't have an unusually large, what's it called, proboscis?
Hibiscus.
Yeah, no, she's just a pretty lady, and the guy just wanted to know the dimensions of her nose.
Very slowly.
She charges
and-
for her custom. She charges $700 to $2,500
Yeah.
for 5 minutes.
Wow, that is the amount of money you can make on that site is amazing. I was reading they're trying to sell it and they're having a hard time because of the, content, which is so weird to me now. They must make money hand over fist. I would think anyone would want to buy that, but
Maybe they're
I don't
concerned about, God knows, maybe there's pending legislation to make fun illegal.
maybe, yeah, that's true. Pornhub's pulling out of everywhere, so maybe, maybe we're going super Puritan soon.
The last time we talked to you, we suggested, since you were painting your condo in Florida, we suggested
Yes.
that you get some giant pieces of paper and put paint on your body and roll over them. People were really interested in that. Have you had a chance to try it?
So I literally bought a bunch of white sheets because I was like, I'll just do this on sheets and come put them on canvases. But then I didn't have time to actually do the painting. So when I go back, probably in like a week and a half or 2 weeks, I'm all game. I'm going to do it.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
You can hang it up in back of where you're doing your broadcast.
Exactly. You'll see the art change in my apartment drastically.
That's good. And Allie has more letters. Go ahead, Allie.
Dear Allie, I found condoms in my boyfriend's shaving kit. And when I asked him about it, he got mad at me for going through his bag. I was actually just trying to help out and put all of his stuff away after a business trip. And the fact that he got defensive and mad at me instead of answering my question looks pretty shady. Am I right?
I wonder why he would have the condoms.
Maybe to cheat on her? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing.
Maybe.
There's kind of only one reason. Let's say, look, there was a time where I had condoms in my shaving kit when I was on the road. If I then got a girlfriend and she said, hey, why are there condoms in your shaving kit? Oh, it was because I needed them. I don't need them now. I'll take them out. I wouldn't get mad.
Yeah, getting mad is a
Getting
weird
mad
response.
That is a weird response.
He's guilty.
But if you see how old those condoms are, then they should be kind of worn, right? The outside wrapper, because they've been in there for so long, maybe tousled versus like fresh.
Yeah, that's true.
Or
Yeah,
expired.
they look if they've been in there for a while, like they've been in there for a while.
Yeah.
Do they have a born on date?
Yeah, I don't think they do. They do have the
That'd
expiration
be kind of
dates.
ironic,
A
really.
born on
Yeah, he's this guy's screwing around.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously.
he should just go, oh, you know what? There was a time I needed those. I don't anymore.
Yeah, that's the response.
That would have been the problem.
Of an honest
But
man.
I do.
No, there's no way. This guy's
Right. That's what we're suggesting.
Road mung.
His response suggests he's being nefarious.
If you get defensive or you start curling a girl crazy immediately, you've done something wrong.
Right.
That's the tell.
Yeah.
Let's get to our next letter. Once again, comedian Alli Breen is our guest. What do you got, Alli?
Dear Allie, my girl always asks advice on things, and I'm realizing that she's always just going to do what she was going to do anyways.
What
And
you have
we
there is a woman.
What you have
We
there?
literally got in a fight about this last night.
And we always fight over why she bothered asking my advice at all. It's getting really frustrating. Do I need to just relax about this? Or I'm right? This is the worst behavior.
Yeah, you do have to relax about this. This is this is most women. And you eventually learn to go. You go, here's my advice, but honey, I want you to do what you're most comfortable with and what you think is best. Just always end it with some caveat of you don't have to take it.
Yeah, that's really good advice. I just said I want a divorce, which worked.
Last night, literally, this happened to me because I like to ask questions and overanalyze. And Donnie goes, why does it matter what I think? You're going to do whatever, like you're going to do the opposite of whatever I say. So just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I just want to talk it out and analyze my
That's
options.
what guys don't get. Yes, Jess is right. We just want to talk it out.
Right,
We don't actually want your advice.
No.
We want to hear if
No.
you're on our side.
No, but Tom Alley's right. That's what women want. They don't
really want the feedback. They just want to be able to say, well, we did review it.
Exactly.
And
and they hope that you're going to say what we're going to do.
What
anyways,
guys want women to do is to say, hey, I'm not interested in what you think or your advice. Just sit there and be tortured while I talk for 5 minutes.
Yes. Is that so hard?
5 minutes.
This wasn't my idea, but I've heard it and I've used it and it works. And when they're like, "Hey, we need to talk about something," it's like, do you want me to listen or do you want me to offer advice?
I ask that too.
And
yes.
if they're like, "I just want you to listen," then you know that.
Gotcha.
Right.
They're just trying to work it out themselves.
See, that doesn't work for me because, as you know, I'm incapable of listening.
Yeah.
So.
And you're always giving advice.
Without the proper input. So it's often not very good. So I think we've solved that one. That's a big victory for us. We have time for one more letter. Alli Breen is our guest. She's a very fine stand-up comedian in New York City, and she's also painting a condo in Florida. But right now she's in the city. And what have you got, Alli?
Dear Allie, I'm in love with a guy who I work with, and if I ask him to go to lunch or do something after work, he's usually game, but he never asks me to do anything first. We've talked a lot, and he told me he isn't dating anyone right now because he isn't over his ex. I think if I keep being pushy, we could get to a place where we could get together, but my friends are saying if I want someone to actually love me, I need to give them space and let them come to me. What do you guys think?
He's just not into you.
Yeah, he's just not into you.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Not into you.
And now we're not saying that he may not. No, I'm not even going to say that.
He's letting her down easy.
Yes, he isn't as into you as you are him. So,
Now, before Jessica says it, I'll say it. Kidnap him.
I was going to just say show up at his house and surprise
I knew
him.
it. I knew it.
Like, look how much she thought about me. She's so thoughtful. She cares.
the worst thing you can do is to step on the gas here.
Yeah, he's saying I'm not into my ex. That
Ease
means-
off. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back off.
Yes. No guy
It's true.
has ever
turned.
no guy has ever been turned off by a girl playing it cool.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, that's the chance she has. If she lets him think she's not interested, maybe he'll come along. But yeah, the pushiness is not going to go.
I could even give you advice, I'm sure we all could, on how to get this guy to maybe, if you, in earshot of him, talk with another girl about a date you had.
Yep.
And even if it's made up, just talk about how you know, hey, this guy was really funny, and I think we probably are going to see each other again.
Mm-hmm.
So
that would work.
That guy's going to do the guy that you're interested in is going to do one of two things, and it'll tell you either way. He will either do nothing, which means he was never really into you, or he will ask you out
in a half hour.
Yeah.
But if it's at work and like someone's a boss of the other person, that could be an issue as well. Like maybe he's like, I don't want to get involved with someone at work. You know what I mean?
But he would have said that.
Get him fired.
Get him fired. You really are playing the Alston.
Becoming all
I know. I've learned how she works. Yeah. I figured it out now. I'm gonna.
Yeah, just me to him.
It always works.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid fire takes
and a lot to get to, and I'm not sure you're going to like all of it. Honestly, I don't even care if you like all of it or not. I have a job to do.
Scorching debates.
On any given week, you have lots to beef about. Take advantage of it. Get up in here.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
She's not my fault. We will get to all of that.
The Jim Rome Show podcast.
Get up in here, and we'll beef later on. What's your beef?
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
You've been warned.